Hey guys, this is Black Bolt. Hope you're having a wonderful week. We just got our first real snowstorm in the Twin Cities of Minnesota, so I just wanted to talk about how the Chevy Bolt EV does in the winter. And in this video, you're going to see about an hour's worth of driving and how quickly the snow comes when it decides to come in Minnesota. And just some background information on my car. It's a 2017 Chevy Bolt EV Premier, and I believe this car is fully loaded, so it comes with all of the safety features, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. And for tires, I decided to go with some cheap Walmart tires. They are Waterfall Ecodynamic 215 5017s. They're all seasons, and the car came with all seasons. And last winter, I did fine with all seasons, and I went through the whole set of front tires that I got brand new in about 14 months. So because I drive this car so much and it's just a business car primarily, I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on a new set of tires that I'm going to burn through in another 50,000 or so miles. So here we go. Outside of good tires, I would say that the most important feature on this car for safe winter driving is the traction control system. It prevents the wheels from spinning and generally keeps the car going in the direction that you point it. And last winter, I actually had the front driver's side wheel speed sensor fail, and so that caused the entire system to fail. So there was a short time where I drove without having ABS and traction control, and let's just say that it was really interesting, and I would highly recommend not doing that. And of course, I got that fixed almost immediately. So let's take a moment to wait for this red light and get around this corner and on to the next stop. As you can see, the car comes with a whole host of collision detection systems. If you approach the vehicle in front of you too aggressively, the forward collision system will alert you with a red flashing heads-up display along with a jarring sound, and then it will apply the brakes for you if it doesn't believe you're going to stop in time. The front pedestrian detection system displays a yellow walking man in the dashboard, and it will also sound the alarm and apply the brakes if it believes that you're going to collide with a person or a bike. When the car is in reverse, the center console monitor turns into a camera screen that shows you what's happening in the back. The rear cross traffic alert makes a sound and points an arrow in the direction of the oncoming car, person, or bicycle so that you do not hit them. And guys, after this red light, we're going to pull into a CVS, and I want to take this moment to remind you of why it's so incredibly important to watch your speed as you drive in the snow, and also just to be aware of your general surroundings in 3, 2, 1. Even though I was driving under the speed limit when that light turned yellow, I was unable to stop in time. The reason for that is I drive in L mode, and as I took my foot off of the gas pedal, it engaged the regen braking, which actually locked my front wheels. If I had used the brake instead of the regen braking, then the anti-lock braking system would have worked and I would have stopped in time. But because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stop, I hit my horn so that Camry that was in a left turn lane and had the arrow knew that I wasn't going to be stopping in time. So just be on your P's and Q's, guys. Be safe and always be aware of your surroundings, and if you see a situation happening, let the other drivers around you know. The final automated safety system we're talking about today in the Bolt EV Premier is the lane change alert. It's a lane keep assist system that prevents you from wandering out of your lane if your indicator lights aren't on. It will bring you back towards the center of the lane, and it also alerts you. And if your hands aren't on the steering wheel for long enough, it will also send an alert to let you know to put your hands on the wheels. So it works really well, and surprisingly, even with the snow, it stayed on the whole time. From what I can tell, I never noticed it shut off, and there's also a button for it on the steering wheel that you can manually shut it off if you so choose. And as you can see, in the hour that I was away from home, it snowed about 1.5 inches maybe, and as we take this corner and go up the hill, soon as the car is going straight right there, I actually step on the gas all the way, and you can see that the car does not lose any traction and is able to get up this hill no problem at all. So guys, if you appreciate the video, like, comment with your feedback and ideas, and subscribe to help the channel grow. See you next week.